What's up, everybody? How's it going? I'm not necessarily back, but this is the first thing I'm recording in my new setup, and Moon is here to witness it. I wanted to make a quick video here. I'm not fully back, but if you didn't know, I moved. I mean, you can tell we've got a whole new thing behind me. I have moved, and I am starting. I just started a new job, so I took a little bit of a break from making consistent YouTube videos. I also unfortunately won't be able to do the Monday streams for Pokemon Sleep, so that's unfortunate. But I wanted to hop on here today and talk through my expert mode strategy and kind of just go over what I have done since I've been gone and not recording anything. So I'll just kind of go through, things that I've caught, what we're doing on expert mode. This is triple type week, so looking forward to seeing a lot of electric, fire, and water types. I'm looking for Mudkip mainly, potentially a Plusle as well for those electric type weeks where I need to cover some ingredients. Torchic, I'm not necessarily hurting for a Torchic, but I'd be okay with getting one. So, triple type week. I went to expert mode to up the expert area bonus. I plan to go there next week as well. So what I got this week is water, dark, and fire. Not too bad berries. Unfortunately, I don't have a healer berry, so that's a little tougher in terms of energy. But for water types, I got the main skill levels boosted by 1 as usual, and I got the ingredient draw here. So focusing a little bit more on ingredients this week. Last week I got skill trigger, so I had a lot of skill Pokemon on my team, but we're looking at every time a Pokemon brings ingredients, they bring 1 or 2 extra. So definitely not too bad of a pull here. I also pulled Curries this week. So this is my current setup. Unfortunately, Palmat has only triggered once today, which is tough. Right now I have a team set up for Inferno Corn Curry, and I'm saving potatoes as well from my Meowscarada to be able to pull in enough for Dream Eater Butter Curry as well. So I'm also depending on Meowscarada to give me some triggers so that I can make Inferno Corn Kima Curry. Really relying on Meowscarada here. But you can see from my setup, I've got, unfortunately, Steve Irwin's running a little low on energy because my Palmat has not triggered. I've got my Palmat, just a girl, because I need something for healing. I might switch it for Gardevoir if this trend of not triggering continues. Also, just for a little bit of extra corn. Jeez. I have Bree, my Ninetales that I have finally invested in. I invested in this up to level 37 this morning to get me some corn for Inferno Corn Kima Curry. And it should, according to Raynon, be able to get that for me. So it has the berry finding helping bonus combo. Really good. The nature is a little bit pesky because of the EXP gains down, but other than that, we're doing okay. I have Goal Getter, my Charizard. I got him to level 60 finally. This has been one of my long-term investments for a really long time to get up there for that 3rd ingredient slot. He's got the opposite of what Bree has. He's got EXP gains up, energy recovery down, with double ingredient finding. So that's gonna cover my herbs and sausage. And then I have Steve Irwin because of that berry finding acid, because of the berries. He's also getting me a little bit of extra sausage to help out the Charizard, which, can't complain here. And then we have my fully mixed shiny Meowscarada. I love this thing. This is giving me ginger, milk, and potatoes, so I can cover some Dream Eater Butter Curry some Inferno Corn Keema Curry, and hopefully getting some cooking power up triggers. I got one this morning, so I was able to make Inferno Corn Keema for breakfast about 5:15, and I didn't get a trigger yet, so I just made something else for lunch, and I'm hoping that Meow triggers soon so that I can make Inferno Corn Keema for dinner. But either way, I need some more potatoes from this thing. We're currently only sitting on 5 potatoes, so you know, we do need Meowscraw to start bringing in potatoes, or we need Charizard to start giving us a couple triggers. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Why is it connecting to chat? Oh, we don't need to do that. Let's go take a look at some things that I have caught recently while I was away. You see a couple interesting things in here. So this was the Trico that I settled on. I wonder if I have shown Ditto yet. I don't think I have, but I have kept this one because it has tails at the end. I'm just, you know, kind of chilling, holding on to it. I would love an insanely good Ditto because look how many Ditto candies I have. We caught a Trico that for me was good enough. And I was just so excited to get a Trico that during Skills Week, this is Trident, named after the gum because I minted it. Berry Finding, Skill Trigger. It was a timid-natured Trico that I minted after I hit that level 50 to get rid of that Speed of Help down. Research EXP bonus really does nothing for me anymore now that I'm at level 60. Well, I guess it kind of just works as Dream Shard bonus at this point, but fully mixed list, so I do love that. I do love to see that, and Berry Finding was really what I wanted on this thing, and it has Skill Trigger M as well, which is absolutely huge. So I was happy to settle on this Pokemon, and now we just wait on the rest of the main skill seeds for it. I have 2 out of the 3. Next week I'll be able to get that next main skill seed and fully invest this guy up. No need to do that at the moment because I am just sitting on expert mode for the time being. Next I caught a couple Toxels. So this guy, helping bonus, helping speed, skill trigger, unfortunately speed of help down. With a mint, or not a mint, I'm not using any more mints, with sub-skill seed, 2 sub-skill seeds at level 50, it should be counteracted. The speed of up down nature should be counteracted here. This will evolve into low-key form Toxtricity. So this is pretty good, but unfortunately I don't need a low-key form Toxtricity. I would rather the amped one. So unfortunately, I'm holding on to this one. It's very good, but I don't really need the low-key form as much as I need the amped form. This one, can we? You guys get to see my blood sugar right now. I don't. Yeah. I have a fridge now next to my desk. I got a mini fridge that used to be in my old office. Can Wooper go there so that you can see it? So fine. The one take thing makes this interesting. It's another reason why I'm recording this video instead of trying to do anything like for my Unite channel where videos are like higher quality, because I can't do that. This one, another really, really good Toxel. Inventory up, skill trigger, which can be sub-skill seeded, and helping speed with speed of help up. Really good. Another one that evolves into low-key form. So I haven't done the comparison yet. I probably will make a video like comparing all my Toxels before I get rid of any of them. But yeah, low-key form, Toxtricity once again. This one, ingredient finding. This one is not good, so this one we don't need. And again, it's timid, so it again will be low-key form. I then caught this shiny Mareep. I love this pink fluffy thing. It's monolist, which is always interesting, and obviously he's being kept, but very unfortunately, he's not very good. Plus, I have an incredible Ampharos, so this one will be cotton candy. because that's what she looks like. And I'm very happy that I got this. This is a really good shiny, one of my favorite shinies, honestly. So I was very happy to catch it regardless. I caught this next Toxel with skill trigger, inventory, skill level up, and eventually berry finding, but a rash nature with main skill chance down. So even with skill trigger M, it's just not giving me any more skill trigger. And this is unfortunately the only one that I caught that evolves into amped form. But yeah, either way, I just wouldn't invest in a main skill chance down one, and Toxel's just not worth minting, so only those two that were pretty good that I should, or I don't know, I forget about this other one up here, but we'll get to it. Next I caught a Murkrow. This Murkrow is nothing that I would keep. I actually have a pretty good Murkrow, and I do eventually plan on investing in it because it is pretty good for dark type teams, but this one is leaving. Next, I caught another Trico with Dream Shard bonus and Helping bonus. It is honestly very, very good, but I already invested up in a Trico, and it doesn't have berry finding early enough. I caught another Mareep, which once again, I don't need another Ampharos. I just caught it basically for some extra Mareep candies. This Slakoth, I do need a pretty good Slakoth, but as you can see, the nature does unfortunately kill this one. Trico, again, I got a skill level up skill trigger, which is, again, pretty good, but speed of help down makes this not as good. Plus, I got one that I invested in. Trident is doing his job. And next I caught this Toxel, which is the only main skill chance up one I caught, but unfortunately no other skill trigger and no helping speed. I could make this work, and I can sub-skill seed for inventory if that ends up helping me, but again, this is a low-key form, Toxtricity. So, unfortunately the 3 Toxels that I caught that were decent are all low-key form Toxtricities. Next, I caught a Doduo, which is pretty good with helping bonus, helping speed, but at this point in the game, I would only really invest in a Doduo with berry finding. So though helping bonus is good, unfortunately. I caught this shiny Pikachu this morning. It's very not good, but I'm very happy to add this shiny Pikachu to the shiny Pikachu fleet. Let me show you the shiny Pikachu fleet. We've got these two right here. We've got this one right here. And of course we have my best girl that was also caught as a shiny Pikachu. So that is my 4th shiny Pikachu. And though I do wish for a different shiny, even just a shiny Pichu, I still am very happy always to see a shiny. We also caught this Charmander today, mainly for the candies, and it ended up being pretty decent as a mono sausage option, but we also have another Charmander that we're sitting on in case we need ginger, so this one is never going to be invested in, so I have realized that I don't really need to hold on to things that are, you know, just decent. So that's everything that we have caught, and there's the ones that we are keeping since we last spoke. Let's take a look and see if my team has gotten anything else. A couple berries, no trigger from you just yet. I need Charizard to start working. And Speaka, this guy, no triggers. We're really going to be struggling for energy this week using the healers being off type. So, the next thing that we need to do here is take a look at, hello? There we go. Let's take a look at my team. So this is the team, and this is what expert mode is looking like for me. I'm still supposed to be getting 4 triggers, even with the off type. I have it set up here. I'm still supposed to be getting 4.78 triggers, and I have only gotten 1 today. So hopefully we end up doing pretty decent. Let me check on my settings real quick. No. Let's go back actually. Raw only should probably be better here. Cooking, we turned on energy. It's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. Why did that go different? Okay. We've got this, so 4.7 goes down without the pity proc, but honestly, that's fine. That's enough. It should be. But unfortunately, not getting it today. We have hymns contributing 70,000. It's so crazy seeing numbers so low because I only have 5% on expert mode. We've got my Charizard here. We've got the Ninetales for some extra corn. 15. We're getting me 15 corn per day. Which isn't too bad here, and Meowscarada should be getting me 22 potatoes. And I have 20, I shouldn't really be able to cover these, right? I need how many potatoes? 36? Yeah, I need more than that. So it's kind of telling me that Charizard's gonna bring me in some extra with like ingredient magnet. Don't necessarily trust it, but this is what we're rocking with for the time being. And it's telling me that I will hit Ultra 5, which is fine. That's fine. You know, I can't really expect to do too much better than that with where I'm at, especially with the off-type healer. But these, overall, these are pretty good berry rolls for me. Oopsie. These are pretty good berry rolls for me, so I'm not too mad about it. Last week I had electric type, so I just went full, like, not really cooking, not really, like, focused on cooking, and only really focusing on berry strength with even my main skill chance down Raikou I was running for most of the week, and, you know, that was doing enough for me, so, yeah. But this is what we're gonna be rolling with for the time being. My Feraligatr with the main favorite berry is carrying. So that's what we're looking like, and we'll kind of switch off and see where we end up. It's possible that we might end up pulling Gardevoir. Actually, let's take a look right now because of this corn problem here. Now we have, let's see, Guardy will get me a couple extra corn per day. This is, without the helping bonus, it's so rough. I don't think this actually helps. Without the helping bonus, that's so rough. Look at it, like how different it is. Putting Palmot back on. Yeah, it gets me more of everything when I just have Palmot on the team just because of the fact that helping bonus is there. We could do, because we're going to end up with plenty of sausage at least if I'm aiming for Inferno Corn Keema Curry. So we could... I guess the only thing, like, my goal would be taking out Palmot overnight and putting in maybe even someone for potatoes. I have plenty of cacao stocked up, honestly. We could look... Who do I have? We have this guy. which honestly this might be the time to invest it up to level 30 just to get some of those extra potatoes. And then throw that on. Let's see. What if I did? It's not dark right now, it's grass. I don't know why I exited out. What if I did? Level 30. Evolve it. Throw it to level 30. It's got so much ingredients. Gets me 88 per day, which if I just put it on overnight, about half that. And then I just don't use any. How much cacao do I have stocked? I wouldn't mind the investment. I have 54 cacao stocked up, which is not bad. And is Palmot giving me some extra? Does Palmot make cacao? Am I crazy? It's cacao milk, right? Yeah, a little bit of extra cacao there. So I will be pulling some in throughout the week. So this isn't a bad option to switch out my healer at night. I would really like some triggers, but we're just not getting them, huh? So yeah, this wouldn't be bad. This would not be a bad option at all. Just to pull in some extra potatoes overnight, make sure that we can make Dream Eater butter curry. The problem then is tomatoes, which I didn't even consider, honestly. I didn't even consider the tomato problem. No, not you. Dedenne. Oh my gosh, look how bad Dedenne does. It's crazy seeing such low numbers with expert mode, like bonus being so low. So yeah, so then my problem becomes tomatoes, which I don't know why it assumes that I get them. It's not like I have tomatoes really stocked up. Do I even have anything? No, I because I looked. The only thing on favorite berry that gets me tomatoes is Entei, which it's just the old Entei. I don't really want to use more. So then basically there's no point in investing up for the second Masquerada because because I won't really be able to make Dream Eater butter curry. How do I make it give me normal? Can I do I do that and it gives me okay. So now this gives me what I actually will realistically be able to make. So realistically be able to make drop katsu curry with the filler, with hoping that Meow triggers 1.59 times. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're looking like. Make Inferno Corn Keema Curry as much as possible. I might even instead put a pod expander on, which I think my Magnezone still trigger 3 times, but if I put him on overnight, I could even get it to level 30 just for some extra herbs here to make sure that I can make Inferno Corn Keema Curry. I don't hate that idea. I definitely don't hate that idea. So that's my strat. We've decided. This is the team. If I run this team, apparently it's Ultra 3 now. Okay, we're backtracking at this point. Oh, because of the cooking, because I said that I changed the settings that I wouldn't always be able to make it. It's triggered? No, not yet for the Masquerada. Not quite there. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. I'm hoping to be somewhat consistent. I'll record some more videos, as I have time and things like that. But yeah, Appreciate you all, and I will see you all next time.